Hello and welcome to my channel and another video in my unboxing series. Now today in my office I have the DJI Osmo Action 4. Now I have read nothing about it online, so I really don't know what is inside of the box. So without further ado, let's just dive right in and see what DJI has provided us. So opening the box, the first thing I notice is the camera. Wow. Oh, this is tiny. Look at how small this is. I think this is the tiniest action camera I have ever seen. I've used a lot of GoPros in the past, but this was really tiny. Wow, that was a big surprise. Comes packed in, really well packed in some form of plastic enclosure. So let's just see. I think this is just sealed tight from the factory. So let's just take the scissor and open it real careful, like it's tough and durable plastic, so you won't scratch this one without an accident. And there we go. This is the camera itself, and my first impression is this is really well built, and it is. I mean, this isn't going to break down. Now this is what I call a solid action camera. I actually think the housing and the casing of this seems to be more robust than what GoPro is usually providing us. So let's just set this aside here just for a moment to see what is in the box that's marked accessories. Now this is just silica gel. It's for, you know, pulling moisture and out of the box if that should occur. And we have this QR code where it says it's a must-have app for DJI users, and it's a recommended video editing app. So you can just use your phone or your iPad or whatever that has a camera in it, and just scan the QR code, and that will take you directly to the software. And you can download this both for Android and obviously for iPhone. So let's just put this here for now and see what is inside of the accessories box. Now this is what has gotten me really curious. Okay, now this is a bit of a surprise. So inside here we have a USB-C cable, and we have the key for attaching, you know, to a suction mount or to a jaw or a grip or whatever you're using, and this USB-C cable. And also we have the protective casing for the housing itself. So let's just open this. Got maybe a scissor for this one. I can pull it out like this. And here, what is this? This is a lens mount ring. This has to be some kind of a cover, I'm guessing. Here we have the battery. Now, I've never opened a product from DJI before, so I'm just as curious as anyone else. This is the battery. It's lithium ion, I can see. Does it say how much? 1770. Wow. Milliamp battery. And now this battery is actually really really powerful. Wow, what a feat by DJI. Well on you, good on you. And diving further inside the protective housing, this is obviously the this has to be the mount, I'm guessing. Yeah, this is a mount. You can just pull it off here. And here we have a curved mount. I mean, for, you know, if you want to mount it on a helmet of any kind, you can use this one, and you thread the camera and you know, tighten it down like this. So this is really resembling to what GoPro has been doing for years. But I mean, this is solid. I'm thoroughly surprised. Wow. And here we have, I'm guessing this is the opposite mounting points. Yes, it is. It has a little grip on the bottom. I'm guessing this goes into the housing. And the housing, you can open it like this. And then, okay, so then we are just putting the housing inside here. Now this fits only one way inside here. And we close it down like this. And there you go. Now we have our housing inside, I mean, to protect the camera. Now, it's a bit of a different design than what I've been used to with my previous GoPros, but I mean, I think this is nice. Now we have a protecting housing for the camera body, and this is, as I said, I think this is the best built action cam I actually have ever seen. Wow. I'm guessing this. Okay, this is magnetic. Now look at this. Fits in here. Let's just see if we want to have this mount here. And then you can just tighten it down. And now, I mean, we have our camera mounted. So on the side, we have the what has to be the battery compartment. So you push this little lock down, and that gives us access to the battery compartment. Now this obviously will only fit one way, so let's just put it in. Let's give it a little push, and I can feel it gripping inside. Here we can also mount the memory card. Let's just push that back in, and now it's locked. Okay, so here we have a little hatch, and here we can plug in the USB-C cable for transferring our images, I guess, and also for charging the camera itself. So let's just see. Looks like we can actually mount the camera. There are strong magnets. Now DJI is actually giving us the option of shooting vertical. Now if you want to go to Facebook or Instagram and all this, you can just do so in a click. So there are two locking hatches here. You just pull your fingers like this, and you can just use it vertically or horizontally. Now I'm going to use it in a horizontal position, and there's a little click. You just have to use a little bit of force to tighten it down. So there is one more thing we haven't discussed yet, and that is what is inside of this little plastic box here. Now this is I'm not really sure what this actually is. These are some kind of spacers. There are 4 of them, and this is a lens adapter or cover in some kind. Now what it says here on the sticker, it says if the lens protector is damaged, that has to be this one, temporarily replace it with a lens hood. The camera is not waterproofed when used with the lens hood. The one thing I did find a little finicky, and I even looked it up on DJI's website, is how this mount, you can see here, is actually, mounted to the camera. There's a strong magnet inside here where I can feel, the camera is just pulling down when I'm doing this. And what you have to be careful about is you have to have this click, this reassuring click, so you will have to use some force to pull it down. The other way I understand that this thing, the whole housing actually works, is to provide us with an extra means of shooting vertically if we want to do so, like this. And you still have to have that click. It's nice to DJI to give us this option of shooting this way, because that opens up a lot of possibilities for your 16 by 9 images, 9 by 16 images on Instagram or Facebook. I rarely use it myself. My productions usually go to the broadcasters or to the big screen. So these are your included accessories with the DJI Osmo Action 4 if you should decide to purchase one for yourself. Now, I do hope you did find this video useful in any way, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and please consider subscribing to my channel because there's a lot more content like this coming. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.